So yo, we back with another video, man, on NBA 2K18, y'all. NBA 2K18 episode 9. Let's go right to y'all. It's me, boy. So we're going against the Brooklyn Nets, y'all. It's me because D'Angelo Russell is about to take the tilt shots, yo. So it's me, boy. And they got 0 wins and 8 losses. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough right there, cause they got zero wins and 8 losses.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
They trash. The Brooklyn is trash.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
0 wins and 8 losses.
And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. And before we get going, let's catch...
Well, guys, he told me they're up against the team that...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a good-looking matchup in the backcourt tonight. Doris, you were somewhat of a pure point guard yourself in college basketball. Do you feel there's less separation these days between the point guard and the off guard?
Well, we've talked about this on any number of occasions, Kevin, the positionless basketball that we seem to be trending toward, and certainly the one guard position in this day and age needs to be a scoring position. I think you've got to be a threat regardless of the position you play. So I would say yes, exactly, to a certain degree.
Means a lot coming from a person that played so well. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Quincy Acy out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Oh! And he jams it with authority.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Screened by Russell. Shot off the pick. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You've got to be encouraged by the signs of progress from Hollis Jefferson. He's got to continue to improve this mid-range.
Look at Jared Allen, boy.
What a point guard. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's rising to the occasion as you're trying to keep pace on the scoreboard.
Pass to LeVert. Screened by Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. The defense has got to do a better job guarding him from this point on.
Outside, Russell jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is where it can get a little personal.
You got to love seeing this, though, right? Your turn, my turn. They're going at each other.
And he goes in for the dunk.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes him very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
Allen's shot is off.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. He could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Unloads. Again, Los Angeles.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Outside, Russell. Pass to LeVert. He feeds it to Acy. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers leading by 4. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I'm too good. I'm too good, bro.
Outside, Russell. Here's LeVert. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Not exactly what everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And it's tonight.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
My boy Drew Pitts with the block.
Now the pass to Red Hawk. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Red Hawk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Goes up. And the dunk to finish it off.
Too good.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And Doris, if you talk about the challenge for the Nets coaching staff, how do you establish a culture of winning on a team that's going to lose on most nights?
You know, Kevin, it's all about winning habits, and that means the daily work that you put in every single day. There's an ethic that's conducive to winning that's built slowly over time.
Got that one up quick. He's got 20.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Russell kicks to Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. Russell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. Stolen by Allen. Here's Hollis Jefferson. It's tipped.
Wait, I traded Lopez. Wait, where's Robin Lopez? I think I gotta do that after this game, bro.
Shot clock at 6.
Because Robin Lopez supposed to be on the team. It's nuts.
Hard to believe
every time
this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Every time when I close my application, it just be stuff. It just be unsafe.
To the paint, over in the corner.
It just be unsafe. Like I'm going to change that after this. I'm going to put
drilled from 11 feet
Robin
out.
Lopez on the
Russell's got 7.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
After this game, I'm gonna put Robin Lopez on the Lakers. So
there's the killer two-handed slam.
every time I close my application,
Already hot coming into the game.
It just be unsafe.
Hotter.
Timeout called the Nets. Already, Doris, several elite rookies are struggling. We often see top high school players making the seamless jump to college. Why is that next jump from college to pro so much more difficult?
Well, I think every level of basketball that you go up, whether it's high school to college and then college to pro, there's a different level of physicality. The players take an extraordinary jump both in their approach to the game, their level of professionalism, what their physical and mental maturation state is. So the NBA has the best players, not only from the United States, but from across the world. And so obviously there's a level of preparation that's required on a day-to-day basis, and the season is so much drastically longer from the college, which plays about 32 to 40 games, to an 82-game regular season, and then if you're fortunate enough to be in the playoffs. So there's a level of endurance required in addition to both the physical and mental maturation standpoint.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Quincy Ace. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And he gets it to go. He has 30.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's good from long range.
Well, you've got to look at this guy's shooting as one of the main reasons they've been able to build this lead.
Russell passes to Ace. Down low. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Bucket is good. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket.
Well, I'll tell you, excellent job from Hollis Jefferson. This guy's so skilled at getting terrific position down low.
Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
Red out, he's checked in for ball. Out left to the wing. Here's AC. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Again, the Nets for 2.
I'll tell you, Kevin, Hollis Jefferson continues to put in work on that jumper. Defense has nothing for him there.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. A chance to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Nets.
Not a lot of difference between them. You know, it's about 50-50, but this game isn't 50-50 right now. They need a big run here just to get back into the mix.
Lin with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
His passing definitely came into play as well, Kev. He was very unselfish, really kept the ball moving.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
And that one, good. Russell's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, the score would look a lot different if his teammates could have had the kind of night he's had.
Boy. The horse, boy.
Unto himself.
The horse, boy.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
The horse,
Got a piece of it. Here we go, all alone. The finish.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the youngster Karis LeVert, drafted 20th overall, Doris, back in 2016 out of Michigan.
I think some people consider this a high-risk, high-reward pick. The reason, he dealt with stress fractures repeatedly in his left foot throughout his college days. But when this guy's healthy, man, whoo, can he shoot it? And at 6'7", look out.
and they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this, and he knocks down the first one. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful Doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate? Mo Cheeks.
No kidding.
Yeah, the steady, heady point guard who could make big shots and come up with a timely steal. I couldn't be the Doctor. I couldn't fly like the Doc, so Mo Cheeks was my guy.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball
Too good, boy.
and get out of the way.
Yo, look at D-Lo. Look at him.
Here's Russell.
Just
And
look
another
at
one
him,
in the
bro.
scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Bro.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Outside, Lynn. Outside,
Bro,
Russell.
just
Lets
look
it
at
go.
him, bro.
Yes.
Just
And a
look
nice
at
assist
him,
from
bro.
Lynn. 18 points
Just look
for
at him,
D'Angelo
bro. Just
Russell.
look at him.
He has certainly
This
done his
dude.
part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
He playing good basketball. Well, y'all not gonna
1:57
win.
left in the first half. Three-pointer. And another three for the Lakers.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
They set the pick. That one off the back iron and out.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
He's off on that one.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Over to the wing. Ripped away.
Boy,
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the
look at him, Hollis
leads
Jefferson.
to the
Look
big
at him.
stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on
Look
the
at him,
attack.
Hollis Jefferson.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major
Look at him, Hollis
explosiveness
Jefferson.
converting at the other end.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And having added strength to his wiry frame, Russell able to convert through contact and draw the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K
Boy,
Sports.
look at him, Hollis Jefferson. Boy, look at him, Jefferson.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yakum, splakakataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And now, folks, just moments away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. So So it's the Lakers now, fresh from a win against Portland.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to win with the right mindset.
Look at Jared Allen, boy.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
They've got red hot. Brook Lopez is out there with LeBron James, and it's Kuzma in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Allen passes to LeVert. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Allen kicks to Russell. Here's AC. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. AC's got 5.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
To the middle. Stolen. And stolen by Russell. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Boy.
Wow.
Look at Jefferson, boy.
Remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Look at Jefferson. Look at Jefferson, boy.
Poked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Lakers in 5th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Clock at 6. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Russell's got 25 points in the game.
And good awareness by Russell. Just reading the defense, goes with the floater there over the top. It's hard to believe he's a point guard. Those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes him very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
Pass to LeVert. There's a screen. Over in the corner, AC. Got a piece of it. The Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it fly. And another basket for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
He kicks it to Russell. Allen against Lopez. Allen passes to Hollis Jefferson. And the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let up in their attack right now.
And they double up Russell. Here's AC. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
Pass to Red Hot. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Yo, look at him.
Over in the corner, AC.
Took 2 shots.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of move.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Well, there's no doubt this quarter has been all about them. They've come out hot, and they're not showing any signs of letting up.
Russell, no luck.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in the zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
shot to stop the drought. Offensive rebound. AC, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
For Brooklyn, they had made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Balls checked in for the Lakers. And the Nets making a change here as well. Lynn's checked in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Brooklyn's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Our fourth quarter action on the way, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the 4 for the Nets. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Damari Carroll. Crabbe is out there with Mozgov. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
I'm a run
Crabbe, no good. Lakers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
Bro, look at Spencer Dinwiddie trying to guard him.
All-Star Week, a fan favorite, certainly. We all love it as broadcasters, as fans. But are there any changes you'd like to make
Spencer Dinwiddie, boy.
Weekend overall?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Fascinating to me
Spencer
the best players, for instance, the Klay Thompsons, the Steph Currys, those people, the best shooters in the league, participate in that particular three-point contest. Think back to Larry Bird when he walked in the locker room and said, "Who's coming in second tonight?" Like, those are great. We can't get enough of our stars. I'd like to see the stars have to participate in at least one event, Kev.
Man, I'm coming right back. I'm coming right
Los
back.
Angeles now.
Bro.
From deep, the long-distance 3 is Barry.
Boy, they have leaned on this guy to carry their offense today, and he has come through with flying colors.
They set the pick. Here's Dinwiddie from outside the arc. Crabbe, no good.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
And it is.
Boy, look at those Spencer Dinwiddie, boy. Get out of my paint, boy.
To get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Boy, get out of my paint, Spencer.
Cunningham's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Yep, that one goes in there.
Tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period. Boy, it's tough to see how he misses that one. I don't think the defense was all that tight on him.
Pass to Hart. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
This is ridiculous. You remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
Picked by Mozgov. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Will it go?
No.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
The defense not doing its job there. Left him wide open, and I'm sure he's kicking himself for not cashing in.
Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And now you see them starting to really
converting the three-point play. Get in. The 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will.
How many steals I got? I only got 3 steals.
Retain possession. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Dinwiddie.
I'm trying to get a triple-double.
Of course, we've seen a number of aging players really change their bodies through better nutrition and improved fitness conditioning. Do you think we'll see more guys even extending it further, playing into their 40s in the NBA?
Well, how great would it be to see LeBron James play into his 40s? You look at a guy in the NFL, a much more physically demanding game in terms just of the hitting that's done in the game.
The three-point play, getting the 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Incredible. And LeBron James would be the player I point to. There's a guy 6'8", weigh 200 and whatever he is, probably 65 pounds, who every single day puts time into the process of keeping his body healthy. It's great. His greatness has been sustained, but he pays a price to get there, Kevin.
And Doris, you can change your body and you can change your game too as you grow old.
That's a great point. Think about how much of a low post scorer Kobe Bryant became later on in his career because the elevation, his ability to elevate, so different.
Great example.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him. He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And here is Crabbe. Picked by Mozgov. Now here's Crabbe.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Off the inbound pass. And
oh
again,
my
Brooklyn with the triple.
bro.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, he has exploded. You couldn't ask for a better quarter from a guy.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Dishes it to Harris. Picked by Mozgov. Harris kicks to Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LA's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And it's good for 2.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Crabbe dishes to Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
You know, we can forget that Mozgov feels comfortable enough putting the ball on the floor to create a chance every so often.
Let out the pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in.
Why don't you go out of bounds? Junior Pitts. Like, wow.
Here's Stauskas. Inside, here's Crabbe, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's called on Channing Frye. Once in a while, we talk about the makeup of a good teammate. But Doris, what are some ominous signs that a player might be in it for more himself as opposed to team?
Well, I think anytime you see someone who's not committed to practicing at the important times, somebody whose availability might be in question, who might let a slight, I don't want to say injury, but a nick or a bump or a bruise, limit their availability, that's obviously a difficult thing.
Sure.
And, the other part is, Kevin, the players that I think have the most success are those that can be as joyous about their teammates' success as they are about their own. That's something that strikes me about the Golden State Warriors. It's a group invested in the group's success, and you see that both monetarily in terms of what some players are willing to give up, and you also see that basketball, someone like a Klay Thompson who has to be effective in fewer shots with the addition of Kevin Durant.
Good breakdown. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Another steal. And
the left hand, boy.
That's an old
too good.
Rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Stauskas. Back to Crabbe. And he got the whistle, so we'll have a three-point opportunity.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Balls checked in for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. From deep three-point range, good.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
174 to 97 is a final score, though. Of course I get subbed out. Stupid coach want to sub me out. I had 98 points, 10 boards, 7 assists. I could have get the triple double. I could get a triple double. I could have, but I didn't. I had 7 dunks, 4 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover. I shot. I missed 2 shots this game. I missed 1 3-pointer this game. I had 5 fouls. I had 23 dunks. I got a 117 plus, and I'm responsible for 117 points, and I got a 63 plus. Junior Pitts had another good game. He had 21 points, 6 boards, 3 downs, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers. Dang, that's a lot of turnovers. I had only 1, and he shot a high 8 for 9 from the field, and he shot a high 100% for 3-point. He got a 48 plus. He had no fouls. He is responsible for 28 points. He had no dunks. Isaiah Thomas had a good game. He had 16 points, 1 board, 2 downs, 1 steal. He shot 7 for 9 from the field, and he shot 67% for 3-point. And he had 1 offensive rebound, and he had 10. He got 18 plus, and he is responsible for 21 points. He had no dunks. LeBron James had a good game. He had 10 points, 4 boards. No, he had 4 boards, no assists, no steals, 1 block, no turnovers. He shot 100% from the field, and he had 2 3-pointers this game. He had 2 free throws this game. He got a 38 plus, and he is responsible for 10 points.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Je pense plus au passé, j'ai pris les devants. Ce que j'ai dans le ventre, ça vaut bien plus du caviar en bas du bloc.
Next game going against the Memphis Grizzlies. I gotta make a trade, bro, cause every time when I close the application, it just be unsafe. So I'm about to Lopez is gonna get off the team. Robert, I told y'all in my last video, Brook Lopez and Robin Lopez is good. Robin Lopez is good. So Lopez, he good. Robin Lopez, he good. So mérite pas mon cœur, à chaque jeu t'aime, j'ai le réflexe derrière mon cœur. Moi F3 s'est transformé en bunker, je suis mon seul. Un seul réal, 2 beatmakers, 600 morceaux, je suis un kicker. Hold on. Alright. J'ai mon public, les autres auditeurs makers. Faut pas croire ce milieu, il est rempli de make-up. J'ai croisé en club, de l'eau dans ton red cup. Dans la il y a des qui se donnent sans payer ton album. J'arrive dans un 4x4 rempli de mon 4x4 2 et dire vos 4 vérités. J'arrive dans un 4x4 rempli de mon 4x4 2 et dire vos 4 vérités. J'arrive dans un 4x4 rempli de mon 4x4 2 et dire vos 4 vérités. J'arrive dans un 4x4 rempli de mon 4x4 2 et dire vos 4 vérités. He on the Chicago Bulls. I told y'all in my last video Robin Lopez is gonna be on our team.
Toutes mes bandes sont c'est des manifs, toutes les groupies c'est des malines. Occupe-toi de ta vie, j'écris, je m'occupe de ma ligne. J'ai le bras long, je raccroche sur ton petite main libre.
I already got Lopez on the squad, you know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all, if y'all like this video, man, right? And subscribe to the channel. Turn that post notification bell so you never even see a upload. And go follow me on PS4, Antonio 112593, and still to my second channel, Antonio Pimps. Peace, y'all, love y'all. And I will see you guys in my next video. See y'all.